everyone, and welcome back to Miss Volk's online classroom. Chances are, if you're watching this video, you're ready to learn, you're bored, or your teacher is making you watch it. It's the last one, isn't it? Either way, it's time to take a field trip to the past.
Roads, where we're going, we don't need roads.
We've talked about harmonies before, and I gave you a basic definition. 2 or more pitches being played at the same time. But the truth is, there's a lot more to it than that. Let's break it down, shall we? I said let's break it down, not let's have a breakdown. Pull it together. Some harmonies are consonant. That means that they sound good together and pleasant and normal to our ears. Dissonance, on the other hand, might have some non-traditional harmonies, which is basically a professional way of saying it might sound like your cat got dropped on your piano. 2 main types of harmony that we will discuss are major and minor. Now, unlike baseball leagues, one isn't better than the other. They just have different vibes. For example, major is more,
I break for birds. I rock a lot of polka dots. I have touched glitter in the last 24 hours.
while minor is more,
I just wanted to listen to Taylor Swift alone.
what makes it major or minor? I'm glad you asked, or I'm glad you're watching as I ask myself. As a general statement, major and minor is determined by a note. Just one note. The third note. Take a look at this major chord. You have C, E, and G. But if I lower the middle note just a half step, you have C, E flat, G. It might be just one tiny change, but it can really affect the whole narrative of the piece. For example, here's a famous piece in major that I can guarantee you know.
Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb whose fleece was white as snow.
Those were good times. Naps, Capri Suns, no taxes. Anyway, what if I changed this famous major piece to minor?
Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb whose fleece was white as...
Oh, no.
No dogs or lambs were harmed in the making of this video.
Great. Now that I've taught you about major and minor and given you some
Emotional damage.
let's look at some fancy chords.
So fancy.
First is a 7th chord. 7 chords are usually found in jazz. It's called jazz. Remember, do not try these chords at home, unless you're prepared to be fancy. Another fancy chord includes an added second. Who wants to guess what note in the scale is added to this chord?
3, pick number 3, my lord.
3. And an added second chord. Is there anything going on in that little brain of yours? An added second adds the second note of the scale into the chord. I like to call it the Little Mermaid chord.
Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat?
Look, I don't want to go into any more fancy chords yet. It might go to your head. And then...
It'll go right to your thighs, and then you'll blow up.
So I think that's enough knowledge for right now. Go do awesome things, make good choices, eat your vegetables, and subscribe to Miss Volk's online classroom on YouTube and TikTok. Until next time.